A human mind can map the stars. It can compose a symphony. It can split the atom. But that same genius can trap itself, choosing to believe in all kinds of strange ideas. It is called stupidity.
Stupid is as stupid does, sir.
Stupid is as stupid does. Let's actually break this down for a sec. Stupid is means identity, who you are. Stupid does means action, what you do. As is same as equal sign. If we rearrange the words, we get this. That means who does stupid things is stupid. Stupidity has nothing to do with a low IQ. It is not about being slow or uneducated. Some of the most dangerous forms of stupidity come from very intelligent people. One witness saw it with painful clarity. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German theologian. He watched a highly educated nation descend into madness. He realized this was not only evil, it was ordinary people enthusiastically participating in their own mental enslavement. When you talk to someone in that state, you do not reach a person. You hear slogans that have taken over their mind. They will fight for the words they were told. Against stupidity, Bonhoeffer wrote, we are defenseless. The cure is not more education or information, it is liberation. Return to your own thinking, but this comes with a crucial warning. It's not enough to simply think for yourself. You must avoid a specific kind of mental trap. This is where the philosopher Gilles Deleuze drew a sharp line. He said that making an error is one thing, but being stupid is something else entirely. An error is getting the wrong answer to the right question. 2 plus 2 equals 5. You knew it was math. You just got the calculation wrong. Stupidity is failing to grasp the kind of problem. 2 plus 2 equals blue. That's stupidity. You fail to even understand what kind of problem you're dealing with. This is the lens Deleuze used to view society. He saw politicians arguing over the best way to get to blue. He saw schools judging a fish by its ability to climb a tree. He concluded that their failures weren't just errors, they were stupidities. You're not getting the wrong answers. You're asking the wrong questions, like this guy.
Just imagine, aren't these some kind of, how do you call it? Vagina dentata, dental vagina, threatening to swallow you. I think that flowers are something inherently disgusting.
This man created a whole typology of stupidity. First up, there is the idiot. The idiot can be incredibly smart, but they are totally blind to social context. They only understand facts, not human feelings. Imagine your partner says, I have nothing to wear. They are really looking for your support, but the idiot thinks it's a data problem. They reply, you have 14 dresses and 22 shirts. The facts are correct. The meaning is missed. Next, we have the moron. The moron is almost the opposite of the idiot. They are completely absorbed in social rules, following the norms without a single question. Imagine an empty road, no cars for miles, but the crosswalk light declares, you will wait. The moron will stand there and wait. Because when the system says one thing and reality says another, the moron will always trust the system. Finally, there is the imbecile. This is the most dangerous type of all. The imbecile knows the system is broken. They understand the game is completely unfair. They see all the flaws with perfect clarity. And what do? They play along anyway. They see the herd running in the wrong direction, and they choose to run with them. This action, like every other, can be judged on 2 simple scales. Does it help or harm you? And does it help or harm others? This concept inspired historian Cipolla to map out human behavior. Intelligent people. Actions that help you and help others. Think of a farmer who sells fresh food at the market. He earns a living while feeding the community. Helpless people. Actions that harm you and help others. Think of a whistleblower who exposes corruption. They help the public and lose their job. Bandits. Actions that help you and harm others. Think of a YouTuber who builds trust with a free course, then cashes in with an overpriced, useless masterclass. Stupid people. Actions that hurt others and hurt yourself with no real gain. Example? The driver who blocks an intersection to beat a red light, only to trap themselves along with everyone else. From this, Cipolla formulated 5 key laws of stupidity. First, we always underestimate how many stupid people are out there. Second, stupidity ignores status, education, and wealth. Anyone can be stupid. Nobel Prize winners can be stupid. Harvard professors can be stupid. Third, what Cipolla called the golden law. Stupid people hurt others and do not help themselves. Fourth, non-stupid people underestimate how dangerous stupid people are. We keep expecting them to learn from their mistakes, and they do not. Fifth, a stupid person is the most dangerous of all. Like King Midas, who wished for everything he touched to turn to gold. only to find it was a curse that brought harm to himself and those he cared about. Since we've mentioned ancient Greece, let's introduce a word from that era, amathia, which basically means willful stupidity, choosing not to know. Socrates called it the root of evil acts. It is not that you cannot know better, you are choosing not to. The Greeks saw this as the worst kind of stupidity because it is preventable. It is intellectual laziness dressed as wisdom. And we see this kind of intellectual laziness all the time. It perfectly explains that one person who talks like they know everything, but actually knows very little. There's a psychological reason for that, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Basically, when you don't know much, you also don't know enough to realize how much you're getting wrong. This teaches us a big lesson. Stupidity isn't about being unintelligent. It's about having a closed mind, choosing not to think, grow, or question things. So, a great way to fight this is to simply ask, what if I'm wrong?